EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital. It's Northwest Stadium in Landover, the home of the Commanders. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Washington Commanders. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go in the rain in Landover. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line. At their own 23-yard line. Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard. From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 1.
Check, Panther, Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down and 3.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Washington.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Get it.
Throwing now, Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Bronco 80.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commanders first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Washington. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
All right, So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a designed run. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Ready.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on?
Here we go.
It's first and goal.
Let's go.
Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Well, something tells me, Mike, that for as good as that probably looked all week long in practice, I wouldn't expect us to see that play called too many more times going forward. It almost feels like the defense was expecting it coming in, and they blew the play up before it ever got going.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. It is brought in the end zone. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Commander. That is first touchdown of the new year. Spencer Trader now on for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this ball is not going to get to the... So that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Here we go, set.
Olave is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he dances away from one defender on his way. Gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Third and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Smith to the left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
Here's 1st and 10.
We're going to start. Hey, start.
They'll go play action with Darnold. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions.
And he'll take this one in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Check. Bronco switch. Hey, smash Bronco.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Commanders first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here we go. Set. 19. Ready.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Out to his right. Now he'll run it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
We're going to start.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Off balance throw. It's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL like than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
In motion is Barner. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
We're going to start.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Darnold. Brought in by Chris Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Here's Darnold again. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
This one is Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Flush to his right, and Daniels will slide to a stop. Wise move as a young quarterback. That's how you stay around and become effective. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Washington Commanders.
Looking from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10.
70 Lions. 70 Timber.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Derek Hall is getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And 3rd down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
3rd and long. Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. He's got it Likely over the middle. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Now. 70 Lions.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Coming open, that's the tight end Likely. And it's going to be a Commanders 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Hawk 70. Hey, check that. Street.
Throwing again. Daniel. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's out of bounds. It'll be 1st and goal for the moment. There is a flag on the field. This one is coming back. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. That is not good. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no.
Snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The Seahawks going to bring their kicker out and try a field goal. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And the score remains level. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ron Payne there for the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. Now, Darnold. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
How often do we see, Mike, the running back, they get a little too antsy and they go a little too fast on these screen plays. In this case, great job by the back. First, he let his offensive lineman go out. He then follows behind. That's the key to a good screen play.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
They face second down and 7. Now whistles here, and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. Olave is the motion man. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Forced out wide. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
I think you just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing on third down is Darnold. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. And this one doesn't do a whole lot. It's out of bounds, short of midfield.
Ready, go!
They'll give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Second and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Ready, ready. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Moving to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. Before he can get a return goal.
17.
In motion is Barner. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how he wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Here's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. Darnold to throw again. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. The motion man here is Mitchell. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Damone Clark there to get him down.
Gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Commanders' 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. To throw is Darnold. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Seattle.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Darnold now to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He gets this complete to Mitchell. The Seahawks are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line. Here's Walker. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop him. A loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
It's a tie game, fourth quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of the fullback. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Now the point after try from Myers. The kick is good. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready? Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Go.
On play action, Daniels. Balanced throw. It's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Hey, check.
Now a give up the middle. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here is 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Pass caught left side by Likely. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
70 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. This one's batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Daniels going to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. He's going to let that to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision. As this ball comes out to the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. Throwing, Darnold. Forced to his right. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway.
Just a critical error here, Mike. At this stage in the game, you understand this defense, they are desperate for a stop. They've got to get you off the field, and one of the easiest ways to do it, create a takeaway. You have to secure the ball. Of course, points are great, but none of it matters if you turn the ball over, and these are the kind of mistakes that decide ball games late.
A throw on the move is caught. And he will score! Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Washington.
We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Torrey Horton now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. Now Darnold. Now a shot here, deep middle. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. Darnold now on first and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here comes second down. Darnold to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
This crowd into it now. It's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. one swung out wide to Walker. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense is right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Here's Darnold again. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
To throw again is Darnold. Left side into the hands of Olave. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. It's a gain of 10. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock stopped. 21 seconds to go in the game. This is 1st and 10. Darnold to the air once more. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here's 2nd down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Darnold to throw again. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So it's a win here for the Commanders. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Commanders are winners as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.